has turned. It's a new month, a new year, and with it, conference play begins. The first home Big 12 game of the season for K-State as they host the Oklahoma Sooners. To Chrissy Card in transition. K-State pulls up with a three from Reiki, and the first of the night down for K-State.
And that's a good confidence builder for the sophomore. Kansas State's got to get off to a quick start. For Kansas State fans, you look at someone like Rachel Reiki. You've got to diversify your game. Make yourself a scorer in other ways. You say Card knocking down that three early. That's what K-State needs.
Here's Robertson facing a lot of different faces. Has to get rid of it. Guarded three-pointer. Good for Yanusha.
And sometimes you just have to get in the friendly confines of your own gym. And for Kansas State, it is good to be back in Bramlage, but now you cannot let down on the intensity. And as they did against Iowa State, to give up those threes from the perimeter. You know shooters are out there.
Williams in some trouble. Out to Yanusha. Couldn't hit her third three. The rebound batted around, lands with Oklahoma. Robertson straight on, buries it. Mercer running the point. Off balance jumper, good for the freshman from Moore, Oklahoma. High school scorer. Goff, let's go a three-pointer. 2 threes for Goff, who has struggled from behind the arc as of late. 3 more assists to join even more rarefied air. We'll get to that later as she gets the offense cranked up here. Frankie left wide open, will take the three and hit it.
Not only with youth, but I think with athleticism, speed, and high-level intensity, and they are not afraid to defend. With a couple players for Kansas State who have not shot it well, knocking down shots here in this first half, and now running their offense at will and getting mid-range jumpers for Kayla Goff.
Under 10 to go in the quarter and the half. Turnaround jumper for Goff. Got it!
And there really have not been a lot of second chance opportunities either. That's where Oklahoma has made a living in certain games, especially when they've been able to keep it tight with on the road. Because you've got to rebound the basketball and give yourself second chances. They haven't done that.
Robertson swiping at her from behind. Ranky finds Jones wide open underneath. What a catch by Williams, and then a no-look underhanded pass to Ray for the lay-in. Peyton Williams now looking for a cutter, and eventually finds Carr, and she'll hit her third. Carr calling for it. 4-3! Could have been a turnover either way, as you said. Final 10 seconds of this quarter. Ellington somehow gets to the baseline, but Maddie Williams ends up with a loose ball and is able to score.
That was a very distinct message that time.
Lakes and one!
From bad offense, but it comes from stagnant offense and shots that just wouldn't go down.
Ellington able to drive and score, and a turnover by K-State.
That's where it needs to be.
No doubt, 14 points for Williams, 8 boards, 5 assists. And a three-pointer, a rare three down for Oklahoma. The focal point has been a non-factor. Ranky, another three-pointer. Ranky and Carr have each hit 4 threes.
I mean, we said it had to be energy and effort, Brian, and with that comes great offense. And we're seeing it from the sophomore, Rachel Reiki.
Turnovers and the stops, that leads to great shots and good feelings on the offensive end.
Well, it just sets the tone, and I think what you were able to do was limit Oklahoma. You didn't allow them to get off to that fast start. Road at Iowa State, so coming back, friendly confines of Bramlage, and you find good offense, great ball movement, unselfish play, a massive turnaround from what that loss was a year ago here in Manhattan to a lopsided victory against the Sooners tonight.
It is the most, well, with that last basket, the jumper by Weitenheimer saves the distinction of being the most lopsided game in series history. It's the second most lopsided victory for Jeff Biddy and the Wildcats in the series history. Kansas State takes care of business against Oklahoma.